Hello Foundation, I'm going to read you a story today and it's called The Little Old Man Who Looked Up at the Moon by Pamela Allen. The Little Old Man Who Looked Up at the Moon. Once upon a time, a little old man and a little old woman lived together in a little house on top of a hill. They were happy. But one evening after dinner, when they were sitting outside in the cool air, the little old man looked up at the moon and was troubled. For as far as he could see, there were twinkling stars. Does the sky go on for ever and ever? He wondered. He looked at the little old woman sitting beside him on the bench. Where do we come from? He asked. Where do we go? And why are we here? The following morning, after they had eaten their breakfast and washed the dishes, the little old woman pulled on her best bonnet, put on her red coat, picked up a loaf of bread and a bottle of water, said good-bye to her husband, and set off to find out. She walked and walked for quite a while until she met a rooster. Rooster, rooster, I have a question I need answered before I return to my husband. Can you tell me, does the sky go on for ever and ever? The rooster thought for a moment. Cock-a-doodle-doo, he crowed. I see, said the little old woman, and went on her way. She walked and walked, and it wasn't long before she met a pig. Pig, pig, I have a question I need answered before I return to my husband. Can you tell me, where do we come from? The pig thought for a moment. Oink, 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 she grunted. I see, said the little old woman, and went on her way. She walked and walked, and then the sun was high in the sky, when she met a cow. Cow, cow, I have a question I need answered before I return to my husband. Can you tell me, where do we go from here? The cow thought for a moment. Moo, she answered. I see, said the little old woman, and went on her way. She walked and walked, and it was getting late when she met a duck. Duck, duck, I have one last question I need answered before I return to my husband. Can you tell me why we are here? The duck thought for a while. Quack, 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 she answered. I see, said the little old woman. With that, she turned and went back the way she had come. Now the little old woman hurried. She had walked a long way and was tired. She walked and walked until at last she saw the light of her little house high on the hill. Standing beside her little house was her husband waiting for her. That evening, after dinner, when they were sitting together outside in the cool air, the little old man looked up at the moon. Did you find out if the sky goes on for ever and ever? He asked. Yes, said the little old woman. Tell me, said the little old man. Cock-a-doodle-doo, she crowed. And where do we come from? Oink, 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 she grunted. And where do we go? He asked. Moo, she answered. And why are we here? Quack, 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 she replied. Yes, but who am I? He cried. Why, you are my husband, she laughed, and she gave him a great big hug. And there they sat until the moon sank below the horizon.